The 18th letter of the Hebrew alphabet is a Tsade. Some people will spell it with a DH. Tsade. And this one can start out looking a little bit like ayin, but remember that ayin, we started out with a stroke that came down from the top left, and then we completed it. A Tsade will begin from the top right and come down halfway. Then we'll go up to the top left, come down similarly, continue that stroke down to the bottom right, and then complete it with a horizontal stroke that heads back over to the left. So whereas the ayin begins with that half stroke at the left side, this begins with a half stroke at the right side. And then we come down with a stroke that meets that first line, curves back down, and then heads back over to the left. So it's kind of a funny letter. And you just need to practice that a bunch of times to get that motion down. There's also a final form of this letter. And that final form is going to go down below the line again, kind of similar to a pay. So the first line is the same, and then we come down like we're going to do the regular Tsade, but then we bail out and we head down below the line. So here's the normal bottom. And so a regular Tsade, non-final, will come down and be horizontal at the normal bottom of letters. The final Tsade will start out like a Tsade, but then it very quickly changes its mind and decides to head out below the line. And sometimes people just write that like boom. They don't even bother doing much of curve. They just take it down below the line directly. Now, a Tsade is a TS sound. We don't have any words in English where TS begins a word. Well, I take that back. We have the African word like as tsetse fly. Normally we put TS at the end like rats, something like that. But it's a TS sound. So that is our Tsade.